Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Making Memories with Michelle. I'm Michelle Zanovich, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today we are making a double Ghirardelli chocolate treat holder. I have made Ghirardelli treat holders before using the tag topper punch, and you know what? I've always had the candy fall out. So today we are making one that has a secure makes like a box instead of a belly band that's removable. So we're going to be making this little treat box right here. I'm going to be using the tiny Keepsakes stamp set for both the candy cane stripe and the sweet treat sentiment. And I have already gone ahead and cut a piece of real red cardstock that measures 7 3/4 by 2 inches and a piece of designer series paper that measures 6 1/4 by 1 3/4. Now all the measurements can be found over on my blog this morning at www.makingmemorieswithmichelle.com. So the first thing that we're going to do is get our Simply Scored tool out. And we're going to score our cardstock. I'm going to set it lengthwise, and we're going to score our cardstock at 3 1/2 and 4 1/4. And set that aside and take your designer series paper, and using the larger ball on your stylus so that you don't score all the way through the paper, you're going to make 4 score marks. Are you ready? One at 1 inch, 1 3/4, 3 3/4, and 4 1/2. When you're done with your scoring tool, and let's take your bone folder. Now, fold so that the bump is on the inside, and very lightly, don't over fold. Again, you don't want to break your paper. We're just going to fold on all of those score lines. Whoops. Okay, so see, that's going to create the box piece. And on this one, we're going to score again with the bumps on the inside. Score here and here. Then I have my delightful tag topper punch. I like this one. It's a little more ornate, and that's going to slide right in and punch on both sides. Okay. Put that out of the way. Now, taking that candy cane stripe from the tiny Keepsakes box and my real red ink pad, this is the first time I've used this, all right? So I'm going to give it a try on my scratch paper. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like that. Okay, and then I'm just going to stamp stripes. And we don't need it really on the bottom. No one will see that. I'm going to stamp those candy cane stripes with the tone on tone that I like so much. Okay. Oh, I missed a little spot. That'll go in the back. No one will see it. All right. Now here's my tag, and because I don't want this to move, this big square right here is going to be the front, and I don't want it to slide off, so I'm going to take some snail, and right above the score line on both sides, I'm just going to run a strip of snail, maybe 2, because this is going to help us secure that. Okay, and then on each side, I'm also going to run some snail. Each side of that designer series paper, okay? Now find the one that's the front. Remember the front one I did. And you're going to line that. Oh, I should be wearing my glasses. Okay, and then bring this around. Oops. This is why I use snail here. There we go. Okay. And look, that belly band isn't going to go anywhere. It's going to stay right there. And it's big enough to hold 2 Ghirardelli squares. Oh, a sweet treat for sure, because these are delicious. And I have some, what is it? Tulle, this polka dot tulle. And I'm just going to run that through here. I'm just going to tie a knot. All right, maybe a little bow. Yeah, I do like the bow better. Okay, now let's make a little tag, shall we? I need a piece of Whisper White scrap. And I have real red again. Oh dear. That's okay. I have my chamois. Well, that could have been a real mess, huh? Okay, back to business. My sweet treat sentiment. And then I have my 1 1/8 and 1 3/8 scalloped circles. So I'm going to cut this out with my 1 1/8 inch punch. And then I have a scrap of real red, and I'm going to cut a 1 3/8 circle. Use a little snail. And a couple dimensionals on the back. And we have a sweet treat that's ready to go in no time. And who wouldn't want to receive this? All right, so here's the one I made earlier. And you can see I left it kind of plain, and I wasn't that thrilled with it. But then when we added the candy cane stripes, look how much better it turned out. So thanks for joining me today. I appreciate it. Again, everything that you find or have seen here can be found on my blog at www.makingmemorieswithmichelle.com. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.